Hi, if you're about to hire a React development company, you're choosing from a massive market. Hundreds of agencies, all claiming to be experts. How do you cut through the noise? In this video, I'm walking you through the actual top ReactJS development companies worth talking to in 2026, vetted by Clutch reviews, real project outcomes, and technical credibility. Let's get into it. First, why does React still matter so much? Look at this chart from the 2025 Stack Overflow Developer Survey. React sits at 44.7%, used by nearly half of all developers worldwide. Node.js is number one at 48.7%, but React is right behind it, and it's the dominant front-end choice by a wide margin. Angular, 18.2%, Vue, 17.6%. React is more than twice as popular as its closest front-end competitors. And here's why that matters for you as a business. The talent pool is deep. You're not hiring specialists in a niche tool. There are more than 13,000 companies that provide ReactJS development services. Before I show you the list, let's talk about what actually matters when evaluating these companies. I see a lot of top 10 lists that just sort by Clutch rating and call it a day. That's not enough. First criterion is verified client reviews, not marketing claims. Real feedback on Clutch and Good firms from people who actually worked with them. Quick note on the source I used for this list, Clutch. Clutch is the leading B2B ratings platform for development companies. What makes it credible is that reviews are verified, clients go through an interview process, and their identity is confirmed. And I would like to show you the most important filter here on this page. This filter, sponsored. Almost no one notices it and never uses it, but it's very important. Sponsored shows you first companies that paid Clutch for being included in the first positions. So I suggest you to change these to Clutch rank or number or reviews or review rating to overview another companies, not those who paid, but with a great rating and great reviews. You can also filter by service type, React, mobile, custom software, company size and budget, geographic location, industry focus. When I built this list, I cross-referenced each company's Clutch profile, their overall score, the recency of reviews, and what specific projects clients were reviewing. A 5.0 rating from 8 reviews 2 years ago is very different from a 4.9 from 50 reviews with fresh activity in the last 6 months. Keep that in mind when you're doing your own research. The second criterion is technical transparency. Do they openly explain how they work? State management, SSR, SSG choices, testing practices? Or do they just say we use best practices without substance? Industry-relevant case studies. Have they shipped something close to your problem? Not just we build web apps, but real documented outcomes. 4. Process clarity. Agile workflows, defined sprint cadences, onboarding structure. You want a team that plugs in fast and communicates clearly. And here's a quick red flag checklist. Vague answers about testing. Reluctant to share previous work samples. No clear communication protocols. Suspiciously cheap with no process explanation. If any of those match your conversations with a vendor, walk away. Now, the list. Kicking off the list with Brocoders, a Estonian studio with a 5.0 on Clutch. They're not a generalist shop. Their sweet spot is operations-heavy industries, field service, construction, logistics, installation businesses. If you're building something that needs to unify bookings, dispatch, payments, and compliance in one platform, this is one of the few agencies that's actually done that before. They target COOs and CTOs at North American and European companies who need an MVP shipped fast and a scalable product behind it. BrainHub is one of Europe's most recognized React specialists, 53 verified Clutch reviews, 4.9 rating. They've worked with clients like National Geographic and Jackbox Games, which tells you they can handle high-traffic, high-stakes products. Clients consistently highlight their communication, technical transparency, and mature engineering practices. Great pick if you're in media, entertainment, or SaaS, and need a team with a serious performance track record. Xmart Labs stands out for one specific stat: 100% on time sprint delivery across their reviewed projects. In a recent project, they built a full stack app with React, TypeScript, and Supabase that saved a client 50% of their operational hours. They connect React front ends to scalable back end services, great for SaaS, logistics, and health tech where reliability isn't optional. ThoughtBot is a consultancy, not just a dev shop, and that's the key distinction. They bring product discovery, UX design, and test driven React development under one roof. If you don't have a fully formed product spec, they'll help you get there. One client they've been working with since 2015 on a legal learning SaaS. That kind of long term relationship speaks louder than any clutch badge. Best for product minded founders who want a thinking partner, not just coders. If your product needs to span web and mobile, Cheesecake Labs is worth a close look. They're consistently ranked top 5 in React Native on Clutch and have been named a global top 10 mobile app development firm. Founded in 2013, they offer a full product lifecycle, from strategy and UX through development and post-launch support. Solid choice for startups building cross-platform from day one. React development breaks into 3 tiers. MVPs run 20K, 40K, mid-scale products 50K, 150K, enterprise platforms 150K, 250K, and up. Hourly rates in 2026 start at $49, and experienced teams get you to launch 30-50% faster than building in-house. The right company on this list depends on your project size, industry, and how much process support you need. Going from 0 to MVP? You want Bro Coders, ThoughtBot, or Cheesecake Labs. Scaling an existing team? Vention or Bears Dev. Enterprise platform with AI features? Neoteric. Performance critical build? Blazity or Xmart Labs. Full article is linked in the description. Each company has their clutch profile, recent reviews, and portfolio examples, so you can dig deeper before reaching out. If you found this useful, like and subscribe. We cover React ecosystem, SaaS product development, and how to build and ship faster. And if you're evaluating React partners right now and want to chat, Brocoders is at brocoders.com. Drop them a message. See you in the next one.